Why does the world's smallest country even exist? Nestled in the heart of Rome, Vatican City covers less than a square mile. It has no army, no farms, no airports, just about 800 citizens, most of them clergy. And yet, it's a sovereign country, not just a church, not just a museum, a real recognized nation, ruled by the Pope. But how did this tiny kingdom come to be? And why does it still survive today? To understand that, we have to go back over 1,000 years, to a time when the Pope wasn't just a religious figure, he was a king. For centuries, the Pope ruled over the Papal States, a vast territory stretching across central Italy. These lands were more than just church property. They had cities, armies, taxes, everything a kingdom would have. From the 8th century onward, popes wore 2 crowns, one for heaven and one for earth. But by the 19th century, Italy was changing. Revolution was sweeping through Europe, kingdoms were falling, empires were rising, and the people of Italy had a dream, to become one united nation. One by one, regions of Italy joined the cause. The Kingdom of Sardinia, Tuscany, Naples, they came together under a new banner, a free and unified Italy. But there was one piece missing, Rome, and Rome was under papal control. In 1870, Italian troops marched on the city. After a brief siege, they breached the ancient walls near Porta Pia and took Rome by force. The Pope's forces were defeated. The last of the papal states were gone. But Pope Pius IX refused to surrender spiritually. He declared himself a prisoner in the Vatican. For the next 60 years, 5 popes remained confined within the Vatican walls. They would not recognize the Italian government. They refused to set foot on what they now saw as occupied territory. It was a strange time. Imagine it, a spiritual leader, trapped in his own palace, refusing to acknowledge the nation that had grown around him. The popes continued to bless the faithful, but only from a distance, standing high above the crowds on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. They never left, not once. The standoff between church and state continued. Italy had taken the land, but not the Pope's loyalty. Decades passed, and the world changed. But inside Vatican City, time seemed frozen, until one day in 1929, everything changed. Italy's then leader, Benito Mussolini, saw an opportunity. He wanted the support of the Catholic Church, and the Church wanted independence, at least in spirit. So a historic agreement was struck. On February 11, 1929, Mussolini and the Vatican signed the Lateran Treaty, a deal that finally ended the deadlock. Italy officially recognized Vatican City as a sovereign state.